Bruce, what, Jim? This is my third time trying to get this live stream sorted. It just for some reason on StreamYard, my face wasn't appearing on the live stream. So I didn't know what happened. I had to create this live stream 2 more times, and this third time looks like it's all sorted. But yeah, so that was rather weird. Hopefully I don't have a problem like that with StreamYard again. But hope everybody is doing well. And this live stream, you can see I've got a couple of albums of theirs behind me. It is going to talk about the band T-Rex and the albums Electric Warrior from 1971, my favourite year music, and The Slider from 1972, plus my top 10 songs of T-Rex, and both of them, all my top 10 are from both of those albums. So I listened to these albums twice now. The Slider, it's the version I've got is like a limited edition. I don't know if it's limited edition, but it's basically the standard version of the album plus the album again, but it's demo version. So I'm counting that as hearing the album twice. So Electric Warrior, for the first time when I heard it, it was actually on Halloween. I think it was Halloween of 2022, and that was it. I listened to it on Spotify, and then recently I bought it on vinyl. I listened to it again on that. So I'm going to say I've heard both albums, even though The Slider, the second time I heard it, was demo versions. So yeah, we'll just get started with reviewing this with Electric Warrior, from 1971. So let's get information for that. So it's the second studio album, and of course T-Rex is fronted by the lead singer. It's fronted by Mark Bolan, who's the lead singer of T-Rex. And before T-Rex, they were known as Tyrannosaurus Rex. So this is the second studio album by T-Rex, but sixth if you include the stuff with Tyrannosaurus Rex. So let's just get straight into it with the first track, Mambo Sun, which I think is a really good album opener. It's a good way of showcasing you what T-Rex is like, showing you what the whole album's going to be like. It's like a glam rock, folk sort of album. It's got a very unique, distinctive sound. There's no one quite like Mark Bolan, I suppose. I'd say David Bowie is probably the closest thing to sounding like Mark Bolan. But yeah, I think Mambo Sun's a really great way of opening the album. And then you've got Cosmic Dancer. I mean, the second track, you're just going straight to my favourite T-Rex song. Spoiler alert, it's my favourite T-Rex song. It always has been. It's got like strings on this one, and I think it sounds really great vocally. And it's a very, very powerful, very emotional sounding song. And later in the live stream, I'll go in depth with the lyrics for my top 5 T-Rex songs. So yeah, stay in tune for that, and I'll have ChatGPT providing me with the meanings for it. I think I said lyrics. If I said lyrics, I meant the song meanings. I suppose I could get lyrics if we really wanted to, but I wasn't planning on having any lyrics for this. But yeah, I really love Cosmic Dancer though. It's definitely the stand out here. If you're not going to listen to any T-Rex, at least listen to this song. Highly recommend Cosmic Dancer. It's a very well written, well crafted song. And then you got the song Jeepster. Definitely not as good as the first two, but I still think it's a welcome addition to the album. It's much more bluesy than the first 2 tracks, a bit heavier with the instrumentation as well. Then you got the song Monolith, which in my opinion is one of the more underrated T-Rex songs. I really love Monolith. It's more stripped back in terms of the instrumentation, which I like. And then you've got probably the bluesiest song on the album, which is Lean Woman Blues. It's too bluesy for my liking. I still do think it's really great. It's not my least favorite track on the album, but it's not one of my favorites either. Then beside 2, you begin with T-Rex's their biggest song. That's the song Get It On. That's the first song that I ever knew by T-Rex. It's probably the case for a lot of people. Yeah, I think it's just an excellent rock, glam rock 70s song. There's not much to it lyrically, but it's just the song's got such a great groove, and it's a song you can't help but move along to. And then you got the song Planet Queen. Yeah, I think that one's really good. Another one of the more underrated songs on the album. Girl, another underrated song. That's one of the more stripped back songs in terms of instrumentation. Then you got the song The Motivator. I think that one's really good. One of the rockier songs on the album. Then you got Life's a Gas. It's one of the shortest songs on the album. In fact, I look at it, is the shortest song on the album. It's not even 2.5 minutes long, but I really love it. It's another one that stands out for me. I think in the album, unfortunately, was my least favorite track. That is Rip Off. It's probably the heaviest. It might be the heaviest song on the album in terms of instrumentation. It's not properly singing in spot either. It's mainly just talking, singing really. So it's not. I don't think it ends the album on the highest note of notes, but I think the instrumentation is still really good on the song though. So I'll now rank all the songs. So number 11. Yeah, number 11 is Rip Off. Number 10 is Lean Woman Blues. Number 9, Jeepster. Number 8, The Motivator. Number 7, Planet Queen. Number 6, Mambo Song. Number 5, Life's a Gas. Number 4, Girl. Number 3, Get It On. Number 2, Monolith. Yeah, really love Monolith. And of course, number 1 is Cosmic Dancer. And this is also my favourite T-Rex album. I'm going to give it a 9.75. I think when I first heard it, I might have even given it like a 9.5. So it's actually gone up a bit since when I first heard it. But I heard it online, I liked it even more. So that's it for the slider. Well, that's it for Electric Warrior. Well, now move on to the slider from 1972. And the album cover, fun fact, it was actually taken by Ringo Starr, which is pretty cool. But you start off with one of the catchiest T-Rex songs. It's always one I love rocking out to. It's Metal Guru. Metal Guru, is it you? Yeah, it's such a catchy song. I love it. It's not a very long song, not even 2.5 minutes long, but man, this song rocks. I really love Metal Guru. Then you got Mystic Lady. It's one of the more slower songs in the album, but still a stand up to me. So I think the album begins just as good as Electric Warrior does, in my opinion. Then you got the song Rock On. Not one of my favourites, maybe just a bit too heavy in terms of instrumentation, but it's still a really great rocker though. And then you've got the title track, The Slider. I think it's a worthy title track. It's not one of my absolute favourite songs on the album, but it's far from being one of my least favourites. I still really enjoy it. Then you got Baby Boomerang. Yeah, not really got too much to say about it. I'm looking at, it's one of my least favourite songs on the album. It's also, I think, it's the shortest song on the album as well. It's 2 minutes. It's just over 2 minutes and 15 seconds long. So it's a very short track. But I still think it's really good. I think it's got pretty good instrumentation. Then you got Spaceball Ricochet. Another standout for me. This one made my top 3 on the album. I love it that much. One of the more catchier songs. And yeah, I just really love it. I think Mark Bolan does a great job vocally on that one. And then the first side ends with Buick McCain. I think that one's really good. Another one of the better rockers on the album. Side 2, you open with Telegram Sam. That's quite funny that rhymes. Yeah, not one of the standouts for me, but I think it's a pretty great song on the album. Then you got Rabbit Fighter. Another one of T-Rex's more underrated songs. I'm trying to think, was this a single? No, this wasn't a single. But I think this one should have been. I really love Rabbit Fighter. It reminds you a bit of Cosmic Dancer. So I think that's why I love it so much. It's got that sort of vibe about it. Then you got the song Baby Strange. Yeah, but I think it's pretty great. Not one of the standouts for me. Still do really like it though. So you got Ballrooms of Mars. Really love that one. Close to being one of the best songs on the album. Then you got the song Chariot Chugel. Not one of my favourites. Not gonna lie, in fact, it's my least favourite song on the album. I don't think it's a bad song. I still think it's a pretty great song. But one of them's gotta be last. And to me, this one just doesn't impact me as much as the other ones do. Then you end with the album. The album ends with the song Main Man, which I think is a really good way of closing the album. Not really got much else to really say about it though. Just a nice bookend. Just nice, final track to bookend the album with. So number 13 is, as far as the rankings is concerned, number 13, Chariot Chugel. Number 12, Baby Boomerang. Number 11, Telegram Sam. Number 10, Rock On. Number 9, Baby Strange. Number 8, Buick Machine. It's not, Buick McCain. I meant, for some reason I wrote Buick Machine. But my number 7's Main Man. Number 6, Ballrooms of Mars. Number 5, the title track, The Slider. Number 4, Mystic Lady. Number 3, Spaceball Ricochet. Number 2, Metal Guru. And number 1 is Rabbit Fighter. As for rating, not as good as Electric Warrior. I still think it's a really good album though, but just the highs aren't as high as Electric Warrior. I think the lows are maybe a little bit lower as well. But I still love it though. I want to give it a 9 out of 10 for The Slider. So 9.75 for Electric Warrior, 9 out of 10 for The Slider. Overall, I prefer Electric Warrior. So please let me know which one of these you prefer in the comments below if you've heard both these albums. I'd also appreciate it. Just let me know your favourite T-Rex songs, albums, just your general thoughts on T-Rex as a whole, really. So we're now move on to my top 10 T-Rex songs. Like I said at the beginning, they're both from Electric Warrior and The Slider. All 10 of these from both of these albums behind me. And these are actually all the 10 out of 10 songs on both albums. So all of these are they only 10 out of 10 on those albums. The rest for me were an 8 to an 9.5 out of 10. So my least favourite of the 10 out of 10 songs from Electric Warrior and The Slider, aka my 10th favourite T-Rex song. It's the song Mambo-san, which opens the Electric Warrior. And number 9 is Life's a Gas. That's also, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's also from, Life's a Gas also from Electric Warrior. So that's number 9, Life's a Gas. But number 8 is Girl. So that's another point for Electric Warrior. So far, all 3 of them being from Electric Warrior. And that's not stopping with number 7, T-Rex's biggest song, Get It On, Get It On. But now we're going to move on to, what was the album called again? Sorry, mine's gone blank. The Slider. That's the song Mystic Lady. So that's number 6. But number 5 is Monolith from Electric Warrior. One of the most underrated T-Rex songs. In fact, I might say it is the most underrated. Then number 4 is Spaceball Ricochet from, that's from The Slider. But number 3 is Metal Guru, once again for The Slider. I think that one's just really catchy. Great uplifting song. But number 2 is Rabbit Fighter, once again for The Slider. And number 1 is Cosmic Dancer from Electric Warriors. So overall, 7 of them are from Electric Warrior. So my top 3 from The Slider in there. And then my top 7, top half of the album, for to 3 of them are from The Slider, 7 of them are from Electric Warrior. So it goes to show how much love Electric Warrior. There's only 4 songs from it They didn't quite make the cut for me. So Electric Warrior's got 7 10s. The Slider's got 3. So yeah, that's pretty interesting stuff there. But I'll get ChatGPT to write the meanings for. We'll do. Yeah, I'll write the meanings. I'll put very brief meanings for all songs on the first 2. I might as well just quickly go through all the meanings for all of them before, and then I might as well just conclude the live stream after that, because I haven't really got much else really to talk about for T-Rex to review those albums. I think both those albums are fantastic. I recommend them. But now we'll go through the song meanings. Right. Just putting the right albums in. Because for some reason it put the first 2 Tyrannosaurus Rex albums in to ChatGPT. Here we go. So Mambo Sun, it's seductive, confidence and cosmic love, cosmic dancers dancing through life, beauty in existence, but I'll get ChatGPT to go more in depth with that one. Jeepster, playful chase of attraction and desire. Monolith, wonder at human evolution and identity. Lean Woman Blues, sultry raw blues about longing. Get it on, pure lust and rock and roll swagger. Planet Queen, spacey romance and fantasy. Girl, tender love song with dreamlike tone. The motivator, self-confidence and freedom. Life's a gas, acceptance and bittersweet love. Love the track from Electric Warrior. It's rip off with Nat's rebellion against conformity. For the Slider, Metal Guru, celebration of divine mystery and joy. Mystic Lady, dreamy devotion to an enchanting woman. And then the song Rock On, that's a tribute to rock stardom and energy. The Slider is fame, seduction, and its cost. Baby Boomerang, energetic ode to youthful fidelity. Fidelity. Spaceball Ricochet, loneliness and reflection in fame. Buick McCain, wild. It says sexual confidence. Yeah. I think some of the lyrics in the album are going to be a little bit questionable. And then you got Telegram Sam, funky portrait of eccentric characters. Rabbit Fighter, inner struggle and self-doubt. Baby Strange, raw lust and reckless living. Borings of Mars, cosmic spirituality and connection. Chariot Chugal, joyful drive and liberation. And Main Man, vulnerability beneath the rock star image. What you got? Comment in the chat. For Daniel, Daniel. Love both albums, but the Slider is more standout songs for me. Ooh, interesting. Because for me, I prefer Electric Warrior. Yeah, I knew what you meant when you put love but albums. So I mentioned about Cosmic Dancer, but I also mentioned how T-Rex died. Well, Mark Bolan died because it's quite an interesting story. Because he had a dream he was going to die in the car crash, and unfortunately that's what happened to him. He died in the car crash. He never even drove in his life. He never wanted to because of the dreams he was having of dying in a car crash. It's just very tragic and unfortunate. That's what happened to him. But I found it very fascinating how that actually happened. Because he was dreaming about that, and it just crazy that happened to him. But it says Cosmic Dancer is one of Mark's most haunting and beautiful songs. Yeah, it's definitely one of his most, it's probably his most emotional song. That's probably why I love it so much, because there's a lot of emotion in it. But it reflects on life, death, and the mystical rhythm that connects them. Bolan uses dances as a metaphor for existence itself. So it's very philosophical and very deep meaning sort of song. It's a song that definitely gets you reflecting, and very introspective song. It was almost like he wrote it knowing that that car crash was going to happen not long after. Yeah, it was become one of his most revered songs. A lot of people have even covered it. It's a reflection on its own, on Bolan's own fleeting existence, and his belief in reincarnation or cosmic continuity. I should look at one more thing. Why he chose a dancer, the cosmic dancer. He chose a dancer as a symbol because dancing represents pure expression. It's instinctive, wordless, and eternal. So yeah. He also mentions in the lyrics, I danced myself out of the womb, meaning he was already moving to life's rhythm before he could even speak. He's born to motion, creativity, and music. Dancing becomes a metaphor, simply existing and feeling. So yeah, there's a lot of layers to the song, Cosmic Dancer. It wasn't that long ago, I think it was a couple of months ago, after I heard the song. I was on ChatGPT for about 20 minutes looking at the meaning for the song. I was getting myself into a right rabbit hole. But yeah, I think that's already going to mention though. The rest in peace to Mark Bolan, T-Rex. And yeah, both these albums are fantastic. And yeah, I've not really got too much else to really say. Just hope everyone has a great rest of the day. And very soon I'll be doing another live stream on my channel. But I won't be doing it on my own. I'll be doing it hopefully with Jason, your millennial. And we're planning on doing a live stream on our top 5 songs and albums of 1975, as it was 50 years ago. But yeah, that's all really got to say here. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate it if it is live stream I like. And until next time, peace out, peace and love, and ciao.